Bink. Bink. Got two big knives today. What is up, my YouTube fam? This video is more information than anything else. The knives that you see on the table right here obviously all have something in common. They have a hole in the blade. No, anyway, they're Spderco knives. These, if you guys watched my last video, my unboxing vid, got a little bit of dust or rag lint on these. If you watched my last video, you know where these came from. These came from a good friend of mine. He sent them to me for review. Unbeknownst to me, he was wanting to move these along. He doesn't use them anymore. He's more of a higher end custom guy. He's got taste that is a little bit past what production Spderco knives, or any production knife for that matter, can fulfill. He's moved on to bigger and better things, and these are just kind of sitting around. And he's not the kind of guy that likes to have knives that just sit in a box and never get touched. So he has graciously told me that after I'm done reviewing these knives, he wants me to pass them along to people for a nominal fee. He wants me to sell them for him, and I am more than glad to do that. He was gracious enough to allow me to borrow them for review, so I am more than happy to try to get them sold. They will be reasonably priced. They will not be free. So anyone that hits me up and goes, "Let me have that one," I will be glad to let you have it for money, because they are not mine. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, every knife laying before you right here is for sale. That being said, I still have to do a review on them. If you see a knife in this lineup, this is the Techno 2, this is the Dice, this is the Domino, this is a Tasman Salt 2 H1 steel, this is the Mantra M4, this is the Mantra 2. I have that backwards. This is the Mantra, this is the Mantra 2. Forgive me, I'm not too well versed on these. But yeah, Mantra 2, both M4 steel. This is the Sage 2. This is that titanium frame lock Sage 2. This is a nearly brand new Spidey Chef, and of course it's LC200N, and I just last night put a hair whittling edge on this thing. It's sharper than my Spidey Chef, which is insane. And this is a full titanium frame lock military S30V, and same thing, I put a splitting edge on it last night. But yeah, so all of these are going to be for sale. If you see something in this lineup that you are interested in and that you would like to make an offer on, a reasonable offer, please hit me up and let me know, because I will move it forward in the review process and go ahead and get it reviewed and get it to you. That being said, I mean, I have to review the knives. That's what this whole thing was about. So unfortunately, I can't, if you're interested, say, in one of these mantras, I can't do the review right now and ship it out in the morning. It's not going to work like that. I'm sorry. But I am going to do it as quickly as I can. So if you see something here that you are interested in, please DM me. On my Instagram is Bama Knife Guy, all one word. Shoot me a DM on there. Leave me a comment on here. I'll get back to you. If you need to, DM me and I'll send you my phone number. I mean, I'm not a super popular dude. I'm not worried about stalkers or anything. I'm not a Vinny Nero or anything. I'm not that popular and that good looking to where people are going to be stalking me. Everybody tries to hunt down that Italian looking black haired stallion. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so yeah, if you guys are interested in something, man, please let me know. All of these knives are brand new, with the exception of the Spidey Chef. It has been used and carried by my buddy very, very little. And when I say very little, I mean it is very little. There are a couple of little snail trails, of course, through the clip, wire clips move, and then a couple there. But the blade is flawless. Like I said, I put a hair whittling edge on this thing last night. It is one of the sharpest knives I've ever hand sharpened. I did a free hand sharpening on diamond, and it is crazy. So any knife that you're interested in, if you so wish, I will send with a hair whittling edge. I am a pretty decent sharpener, so you don't have to worry about me sending you some junky crazy edge. But if you have specifications, if you want a little bit more toothy edge, whatever the request, I can make it happen for you. So just know that, if you have a specific request on what type of edge you would want, or if you want me to leave it alone, yeah, I'll do that too. Whatever you would like. But I'm wanting to do this as a favor to my friend. He was very, very gracious enough to send me all of these for review so that I can get some content rolling on the channel. So I am more than happy to do this for him and try to move these along. So the K2 I have already claimed for myself. So this one is staying with Daddy. This one ain't going nowhere. I've wanted one of these since the very beginning of me starting to buy Spderco knives. And I finally have one, and I cannot thank him enough, dude. I'm so freaking stoked to have this here. I've already broke it down, fixed the lock stick, got the centering absolutely perfect, and I'm so thrilled. This one will be staying here. Unless you want to make some obscene offer, in which case everything's for sale. I'm kidding, but yeah, so anything you see here, man, if you guys are interested, please hit me up and let me know, and I'll move it up. I'll bump it up in the review lineup and try to go ahead and get it handled so I can get it sent out to you. They are all, obviously, most of you know, they are all titanium frame locks, aside from this FRN Tasman Sawtooth, which is such a cool knife. I had one of these and I sold it and I regret it. Such a cool knife, and this thing is nasty. I like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep this one kind of short, guys. Hit me up. I'm gonna start my review process this evening. I have been carrying this Sage 2. Prior to this knife, I've had no Sage experience, and I've been carrying this one for a couple days, and I love it. And when I tell you guys that I carry these, I carry them ever so carefully. I do not put anything else in my pocket. I don't abuse them. I literally just, carry them around for a little bit to see how they carry, how they feel, how they deploy. And I may, this is maybe, I haven't yet, but I may cut a little bit of paper and cardboard with them. I have not yet, because I would like to maintain the value and still be able to say that they are, like new in box. I really don't want to risk any kind of scratches or anything, so we'll see. But for now, this Sage 2 hasn't cut anything. It's just been, carrying it around, seeing how it handles, but I love it. So that'll be the one I start with, unless someone hits me up after this video goes live and tells me that they're interested in something else, in which case Mr. Sage will wait and we will move on to something else. So that's it. I just want to let you guys know about that. Let you know that all of these are going up on the chopping block. Again, aside from this one. I can't get enough of this knife. I've had it close by hand ever since I pulled it out of that box the other day on that unboxing vid. And man, I just super pleased. 10V, baby. Anyway, that's it. Guys and gals, I love you. And I'm out.